Welcome to today's chair cardio class. I'm Coach Lindsay. Thank you for joining me as always. Today we have a fun pyramid. I use fun loosely because who likes to do cardio, but we're here, we're committed, we're gonna do it. A fun pyramid style workout for you today. We'll talk a little bit more about the structure of class here shortly, but let's talk about what you need. Of course, we need our chair. Everything's done in the chair. You can certainly do these workouts outside of the chair if you prefer, but for today's purpose, have that chair be nice and sturdy, hard back if you have the option to. No wheels on that chair so you're not sliding around, and no armrest either, just so we have plenty of space to move about. So the other couple things, water, since we are gonna be breaking a sweat, and a towel for that sweat if you need it. So let's go ahead and get into our form talk, and then we'll start with our warm up. So first things first, whenever we're in the chair, we're not just here to take it easy, sit back and relax, we're still gonna work. So we need to make sure we're sitting in that chair nice and comfortably, but also in a safe way. So we wanna make sure that our feet sit nice and flat on that ground. If you have to scoot a couple inches forward in that chair, do it, because then you have the ability to rest those feet on the ground nice and comfortably. You want to have a 90-degree angle there at the knees, and then we are not relying on the back of that chair, okay? It's there if we need it, just in case we might, lose our balance a little bit in the chair, or if we need to take a rest, but we're not going to be sitting back and using the back of this chair, so make sure you're forward enough to comfortably do that. Second thing, or I guess third thing technically, is your core engagement. So whenever we are seated, we lose a lot of the stability from our lower body to fire on that core for us. So we want to make sure that when we're sitting, naturally our back has an arch whenever we sit nice and tall. We want to tuck that pelvis under slightly so that your back is nice and straight and we fire on those core muscles. You can feel your belly button kind of start to draw in towards that spine a little bit. We don't have to do anything super crazy. You're not sucking in by any means, but just make sure that when you tuck that pelvis, you're also sucking in that belly button towards your spine slightly, and then we're seated nice and tall, okay? So once we have that foundation, of course, we're gonna lose that form as we move about our workouts today, but we wanna start each exercise like this, okay? So let's get started with that march. Opposite leg, opposite arm here. Getting the body moving simultaneously, getting some patterns going in our head. Opposite things are a little bit hard to accomplish sometimes, but we're here to do it. So let's talk about class. We have pyramids, 2 pyramids. We're gonna do each one once. So what is a pyramid? We have basically 3 exercises that we have: a beginner, intermediate, advanced, intermediate, beginner exercise that is 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and a minute. We have a 15-second rest in between each section of the pyramid. So we go 30, 45, a minute, back down to 45 and 30. We get a minute of rest, and then we get into the second pyramid. So we'll talk about the exercises here in a minute, but let's get those arms up towards our chest, and we're just twisting at the core here. So sit bones, your butt stays on the chair, and we just want to twist at that core, working on that side to side motion, getting those obliques, which are our side core, nice and warmed up here. Also the back a little bit. Nice job. Deep breath. It's going to be so important to breathe through this workout. If at any time you need a little bit more rest than what I'm offering you, please take it. That's okay. You just hop back in when you're ready. Sometimes I even feel like I need more rest than what I'm giving myself or giving you guys. So totally fine if you need it. A couple more on each side here. Excellent. Last one. Nice. Getting into the upper body mobility. We're just going to start rolling the shoulders. Little motion here. So just with the shoulders, the arms are going to kind of slide back and forth here. Sorry, Mike. And then we're going to go ahead and take those elbows into it. Bigger shoulders. Open up that chest, squeeze the shoulder blades back. Nice job. Let's go ahead and bring in full arms this time. So all the way up, extend out. Excellent. It feels so nice to do this, especially if it's still morning for some of you like it is for me. Just really opens up that chest, gets that back nice and, decompressed is the word. Excellent. 2 more. All right, last part of our warm-up, we're gonna warm up those shins, or the calves and the shins. So feet together a little bit, flat on the ground. We're just gonna come up on the tippy toes, squeeze those calf muscles, really stretch out the muscles in our shin, and then we're gonna come back down. So simultaneously a little bit of ankle mobility here as well. We don't do a whole lot with our lower body when we're doing chair workouts. That's kind of the point, right? Low impact. We're not putting a lot of strain on our lower body, but we still are moving it. We wanna make sure we are warming those puppies up a little bit today, especially start of the week. It's a tough one. Excellent. Couple more here. And last one. Great, grab some water, just watch. I'm gonna rapid fire demo what we have going on today for our 6 exercises total, 3 in each pyramid, and then we're gonna get started. So first pyramid, we have seated burpee for our 30-second exercise. So this is legs a little bit wider than hip distance apart. We're gonna start with our arms up. We hit our chest, then we hit the floor or your toes, your shin, whatever you feel is best for your depth, but just come down. We go back to center and we come back up, okay? So quickly, we're up center, down center, okay? That's your 30-second. Your 45-second is half jacks, okay? So same leg, same arm. We come up and over, really extend that leg out. 45 seconds. Your minute exercise is punches. So this is where we get to if you're feeling angry about something or you just need some aggression out, get those arms up, and we're just gonna be doing some quick, speedy punches, really using that core as we come side to side to stabilize yourself, okay? So burpee 30 seconds, half jacks 45, punches a minute, and then we come back down with the 45 and the 30. 15 seconds of rest in between, okay? So you get a little bit of rest. And then we have a minute of rest. Pyramid 2, don't have to remember all of this, but just wanna show you. We have 30 seconds of rows. So we bring those legs in slightly. We have ski poles or whatever you wanna imagine in your hands. We come forward and then we pull back. So it's a slow forward and a quick pull back. Using that core, not your lower back, to pull yourself back, okay? 30 seconds of those. Then we have a goalpost toe tap. So we start with our legs together and our arms out, and we tap as we come back. And then we kind of pick up the pace and go speedy, right, as we get the hang of it, okay? Then our minute is side reaches. So we're gonna take those legs out a little bit, and we're just gonna reach over to the side. So this is a great core exercise. It's using our core to pull ourselves side to side. So really great for the obliques, okay? So again, don't remember all of that. Let's go back to that first period and start with those burpees. So 30 seconds of burpees, legs nice and wide, and let's begin. So we start up, chest, down, and chest. Let's go ahead and start. Excellent. You got 30 seconds here, then we get a 15-second rest, okay? So this is supposed to be your more advanced exercise. That's why we have the shorter time, but still push yourself, but pace yourself, okay? We still have a long time in this pyramid. Excellent job, Mighty Family. You've got 5 seconds already, almost done. 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. 15 seconds of rest. That didn't feel like much, right? But we have a lot of workout. We have a lot of class left. So 10 seconds left here in this little cool down, then we get into our half jacks. 45 seconds of these, a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and get started. Same arm, same leg. Make sure you're nice and stable on that chair so we're not falling off of the chair as we go to either side. We don't want that. Excellent. Pace yourself here, but challenge yourself. Get those arms up and those legs out. Nice job. Make sure you breathe. Don't ever hold your breath. Even though we're kind of moving in interesting directions, don't hold that breath. Excellent. We've got 15 seconds. This feels like so much longer than those burpees, that's for sure. 8, 3, 2, and rest. 15 seconds here. Making sure during these 15 seconds you're taking a deep inhale and exhale. Really getting that heart rate down. Now we have our punches, okay? A little bit less of an intense exercise, but longer time. So let's get those arms up. Make sure you have those feet flat on the ground, 90-degree angle. Let's begin. Once you kind of get the rhythm down, you can pick it up a little bit. If you are some of my more veteran cardio members, add some weights in your hands. That'll add the extra challenge that you need, okay? Just 1 to 3, nothing super heavy. Excellent, side to side here. Keeping that core nice and engaged here. So try not to arch your back. Stay nice and tall. Excellent. Halfway through, we got 30 seconds left here. Then we get to go back down the pyramid, back down the mountain. Keep it up. Excellent, Mighty Family, 15. Really big punches here. Nice job. 3, 2, and rest. 15 seconds here. Roll those shoulders back away from your ears. Readjust in that chair. Make sure your form is nice and good. Deep breath as I'm having trouble talking through these instructions here. If you need to open up the airways, you can put those hands on top of your head, but we're gonna get right back into those half jacks, okay? Let's go ahead and begin. Same arm, same leg. Our cool down periods are quick, but we get a whole minute after these half jacks and after the burpees, okay? Hang on to it. You're doing incredible. Even if you have to slow it down a little bit, right? To maintain the whole 45 seconds, that's fine. We don't have to go all out if you're feeling like it's too much. So slow it down as long as you're moving for the whole time. Nice job. 15 seconds left here. Excellent job, mighty family. 3, 2, and rest. 15 seconds. Deep inhale and exhale. 30-second burpees. Then we get a whole minute. Pyramid 1 is done. Just like that, we zoomed through it. So we got 5 seconds left here. Get those legs nice and wide. Arms up, and let's begin. So chest, floor, chest, and up. Then we speed that baby up, okay? Making sure your legs are wide enough to where it's comfortable to fall in between them, okay? We don't want to strain that hip anymore. Excellent. Already firing through it. You've got 5, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, mighty family. Deep breath, roll those shoulders back away. We have a whole minute of rest. So your option, if you need the whole minute, take it. If you want to do an active rest, we're doing a slow march, okay? So it's a little bit tough after we've been moving for so long to do a slow march, but if you want to keep the body moving, to slowly bring that heart rate down, you get into that slow march at any time. If you need the first 30 seconds to chill, 30 seconds to pick it back up, you certainly can. If you want to get into some stretches, take those hips nice and wide and push in between. So we've got pyramid 2 on deck. We got our rows to start with. 30 seconds left in this cool down. Then we begin. This is a fun way to kind of get through it. Doesn't feel like you're just doing consistent cardio the whole, however long this class will be, about 25 minutes. So gets you through these exercises nice and quick. Excellent. Roll those shoulders back away from your ears. We've got about 20 seconds left in this cool down. So let's get ourselves back in our form really quick. So a couple inches forward in that chair, feet flat on the ground, 90-degree angle, and then tuck that pelvis, okay? 8 seconds left. Take that time. Deep inhale and exhale. Let's get those ski poles in our hands. 30 seconds of rows. Let's begin. So again, we kind of have a slow forward and a quick pull back. So we're using that core to pull ourselves back versus our lower back. Really concentrate on that, okay? Excellent. Looking amazing. I always use the analogy, we're skiing down a mountain away from a bear. So we gotta go quick. We're not kind of dilly-dallying around right now. We're going quick. Excellent. 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds here. Rest. Get that heart rate down. We have the goalpost toe tap on deck, 45 seconds, okay? We're gonna go ahead and begin at about 5. So bring those legs in, arms come out, and let's begin. So bring those arms back as we tap. Once you have that rhythm, it's like a pat your head, rub your belly kind of thing, then we speed it up. Nice job, 45 seconds here. Really exaggerate that pull back. So that goalpost, what I'm talking about, is bringing those elbows back and squeezing those shoulder blades. Excellent. Keep it up. We've got 10 seconds. Nice job. No, we have 15 seconds. This one's 45 seconds. I'm so sorry. We've got another 15. Well, 10 now. See, they go by quick, right? 5 seconds, mighty family. Lindsay can count, I promise. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now we get to relax, take a rest. 15 seconds here, then we get into our side reaches, okay? So this is where we wanna take those legs a little wider, and then we're reaching across, okay? Don't start yet. Get your heart rate down, get that breath. Now let's go ahead and begin. So right across the body here, you're gonna feel this, right, in your obliques. Also your lower back. So if the reach is causing any pain there in the lower back part here, just lower your range of motion, less of an extension, okay? 1 minute here. Excellent. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're here for a whole minute. She's a doozy. We'll get through it. We've got 30 seconds. We're already halfway through. Excellent. Making sure your sit bones, your butt stays on the chair. We're not lifting up. We don't want nobody falling out of their chairs today. Excellent. 10 seconds. Nice job, mighty family. 5, 3, 2, and rest. Roll those shoulders back. 15 seconds here, back into that goalpost and toe tap, okay? See if you can't speed it up. We're on our second part of the second pyramid. We gotta push ourselves. So if you're not sweating by now, we gotta pick up that pace a little bit, okay? So knees in, arms out. Let's go ahead and begin. Really get that leg nice and extended. Tap that toe out. Keep that chest nice and open. Fabulous. 45 seconds here. Upper body cardio packs a punch. So if you're somebody who, obviously, you know, we're here doing chair workouts, we need lower impact on that lower body. Upper body will get you where you need to go. Our arms are heavy. Our body thinks so. 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Last and final 30 seconds, mighty family. We have 10 seconds left still though before we hop into it, but we're getting back into those rows, okay? We're down that mountain. We got the ski poles in hand. That bear's behind us. We gotta hustle, okay? Let's go ahead and start. 30 seconds here. Last and final part of this pyramid, and then we get to cool it down and stretch. Really, really good for your core and your balance here with this exercise as well. So we're not only working cardio, but we're working all aspects today. Strength, balance, stability, all of it. 9 seconds. Excellent, mighty family. Keep it up. Finish it out strong. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Rest. Deep inhale and exhale. We want to start to really get into our cool down so that we don't have that spike of heart rate. We want to bring it down nice and slow, okay? So let's go ahead and get into some shoulder rolls similar to our warm-up. Keeping that body moving just a little bit. Nice job. 2 pyramids. They're a little tough, but we made it through them. Excellent. Roll those shoulders back. Let's open up those legs a little bit for some hip stretches. So get those legs nice and wide. Put your hands on your knees and then just lean forward. So you'll feel that nice stretch right there in between your thighs and your, what we call our abductors. Adductors, sorry. Add, addition, abduct, out. That's kind of a fun way to remember it with our hips. All right, let's go ahead and bring that knee to chest so you can scoot a little bit more forward in that chair. Hug that knee to your chest, stretching out the hamstring there a little bit. And then if you want to, you can roll that hip out slightly if it feels a little tight still. You should start to feel that heart rate come back down a little bit now. Breathing is a little bit easier, talking is a little bit easier. Switch sides. Feel free to do extra stretching if you need it. Beginning of the week workouts are a toughie. So if you need some extra stretch, you know where to find them inside the app under the Explore tab. Lots to search for there. Let's go ahead and drop those knees. We're gonna stretch out that upper back. So we're gonna take our arms out. We're gonna cross them over, connect our palms like we're holding our hands, and then we're just pushing out, okay? So starting to really open up those shoulder blades, pushing those shoulders outward. And then when you're ready, we're gonna rise up and over to one side and over to the other side. And then as we come back up, we're gonna bring those arms down nice and slow, open up that chest, push those fingertips back. You can elevate that chin if you need to. And then one more shoulder roll to finish it out. Excellent job, mighty family. Thank you so much for joining me for today's pyramid cardio. It was a toughie, but a goodie. I'll see you all back here on Thursday. Have a great week.